Hello there, Leo. Welcome to my channel. I'm the soul teacher and I'm here today to do your judgment reading. So this was the collective reading this week. Sorry, the collective energy for this week. And I then normally do a reading for every single zodiac sign to see how this affects your life. So this was very interesting that this was the collective energy for this week, because we are about to transit the North Node. We are currently transiting the South Node. South Node is all about karmic cycles. It's about endings. It's about things in our life that need to die in order for new things to come in. The North Node is the new things coming in. The North Node is in Taurus. We just had a solar eclipse in Scorpio, and the South Node just transited through Scorpio, and we had a lunar eclipse in Taurus. And this new cycle is in Taurus, and this North Node is transiting between January 2022 until July 2023. So this is a very interesting collective energy for me, because it's exactly the same thing. Judgment is exactly the North Node energy. It's that new thing, this transformation, this evolvement of the human, this all the new things that's being transformed and brought into your life. So I found this quite cool, to be honest with you. So now I channeled a reading for you all about the judgment card, but I needed to do the North Node intro so that you can see how the energies are really supporting us. I mean, this is happening in January 2022, and if you know that new things are coming in, your destiny, judgment is about destiny. The North Node is also about destiny. So if you know the timing around this, you can recognize this opportunity that's coming in, that's your destiny, and it's fulfilling your soul purpose, or bringing you closer to fulfilling your soul purpose. And this is exactly the energy that we're dealing with at the moment. We have all gone through so many deaths, and now is the time for rebirth, and that's why we're here, Leo. So the first card is, what area of your life has undergone a death work? So the readings I've been doing for you lately has been quite a bit about your soul purpose and about the work that you do for a living. Is what exactly is it? Is it really your passion? Is it really your soul purpose? Is it really where you're supposed to be? So I feel that if you haven't made a change in this area yet, Leo, there's still time. Make a change, or at least decide, what is it really that you want? What do you feel is your passion, and go according to that. Next up is, what part of your life is the rebirth energy being applied to? Purity. This is about your soul purpose, about what it is that you want to do in your life, Leo. What is it that you really love, that you really enjoy, that you feel that your soul is resonating with? And this has got something to do with what you do for a living. It does. That's the first thing that came through for me is, this is work, Leo. This is about career. Then we have, what area in your life is being transformed at the moment? Wow. So it's interesting, because Aries had this in this position. Uranus, the father, is about when you step out into the adult world, when you stand on your own 2 feet, when you start to walk your path. And that's exactly what judgment is about, and it's also exactly what the North Node is about. It's about walking your path, walking the path of your soul purpose. So what area is being transformed? If you haven't undergone that yet, Leo, if you don't move, the universe will push you. If you don't move on your own, the universe will push you out. I would seriously, if I were you, I would consider jumping off of that tower myself. At least then it's a controlled jump. The past few weeks, I've really been getting the tower energy, the feeling of the tower energy, not necessarily in my life as well. Oh my gosh, I've had so many towers, but on a global scale, for everybody, because there needs to be towers right now, so that we can let go of the energy that is old, so that the new can come in. There's so much beauty that Spirit wants to bring us. How can you let all of this flow easier? duty. This is about the duty to your, once again, to your soul purpose. This is judgment. This is North Node energy. What duty do you have to your higher self? What did you decide you want to do before you came into this earth, before you incarnated? There is something that you made an agreement with. You signed a soul contract, and this is directly linked to what would resonate with your passion, with what it is that you love to do. That is there's a direct link between what you're passionate about in life and your soul purpose. And there's a reason for it, because the passion is there to be the catalyst to move you towards your soul purpose. So this is all about what can you do to let this flow better? Realize your soul purpose, your soul contract. Understand that it's so important at this moment. And go do a past life regression. Go do a reading. I'm sure there must be readers out there that does soul purpose readings. Go do something like that and see. Do a meditation. There's tons of free meditations on YouTube to try and see what it is that your higher self wants to talk to you about around your soul purpose. Now, the next one is a bit tricky. It's when I channeled it, I had to write a bit slower. I was like, okay, what is this about really? So the next one is, what are you focused on right now that you really should be ignoring? Now, normally when something like this, because this is heavy energy, this is heavy, especially if you have been resisting this for quite some time, and you know that you need to do this, but you're too scared, you haven't stepped into that yet, you really try to ignore it more than anything else. And this is what this card is about, is what are you focusing right now that you really should be ignoring? Because if you focus on something else, you don't have to focus on what's really important. So cycles. Okay, so what I'm immediately feeling with this card is that the real meaning of this card is about cycles in our life, about learning, about growing, about ending something and starting something new. But you are focusing on going through the motions, and you shouldn't be focusing on going through the motions anymore. You should now be focusing on, you have been going through the motions, you're at the end of this right now. Oh, sorry, I just need to close this window. The wind is picking up very strongly, but it's so hot and humid here. What you really should be focusing right now, Leo, is that you have gone through the motions. You now have to step up to your plate. You are standing in front of your plate. You just, the only cycle that needs to be finished here is the fact that you've been going through the motions. You have been going through the cycles. You're done now. You need to step up right now. So instead of focusing on what's next, what cycle do I end now, what energy can I work with now to raise my vibration or whatever, now you really should ignore that, and you should be stepping up to your plate. A message from Spirit. Wow. Focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. My goodness, if that is not a confirmation, I don't know what is. So Leo, stop focusing on the wrong things and start focusing on the right things. Leo, I hope this helped, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.